Should Scream 7 be a direct sequel to Scream 4? That's what we're going to talk about today. This is something that I've been seeing floating around the Scream community, so I thought it would be fun to discuss. Before we get into it, please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future posts. And please also go follow me over on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Let's get into it. So I am starting this new series on my channel where I ask you guys a question on my community page and take a poll and then include some of your comments in a video about it. I enjoy hearing from you guys, so I thought it'd be fun to include your comments in videos. So should Scream 7 be a direct sequel to Scream 4? This would mean wiping away Scream 5 and Scream 6. This is kind of what the Halloween franchise does. You know how like Halloween H2O wipes away Halloweens 4, 5, and 6? And then Halloween 2018 wipes away all of those, including Halloween H2O. So I asked you guys if you like this idea for the Scream franchise, and majority of you said no. 67% said no, we shouldn't erase Scream 5 and Scream 6. But 33% of you said yes, because then we would get Dewey back. If Scream 7 was a direct sequel to Scream 4, Dewey would still be alive, and so would Judy Hicks. So I am kind of torn on how I feel about this. I think I'm leaning more towards no, because I do really enjoy Scream 5 and Scream 6. And the Scream franchise has kind of been more grounded in reality, more so than the Halloween franchise, because of this. Because of the fact that Halloween kind of just like reboots itself all the time and disregards past sequels. And the Scream franchise also has never made a bad movie. Every Scream sequel is so good, and you know, the same can't really be said for Halloween. I love the Halloween franchise and I rewatch every Halloween sequel every year, but in my opinion, Scream is just a better franchise. So if the Scream franchise chose to go this route, I'm not sure I would like it so much. But with that being said, if they chose to do this, I would still be excited to see the movie. It would be interesting to see, not gonna lie. I mean, to get Dewey back would just be incredible. But then this could mean that Sam might not even exist if they chose to not do that again. Obviously, Sam was introduced in Scream 5, so if 7's a direct sequel to 4, they might not choose to write in this character again. And I really enjoy this character of Sam. And I like the fact that Billy Loomis has this long-lost kid out there. But Neve Campbell did say pretty recently that she doesn't like that they killed off Dewey. So maybe if 7 is a sequel to 4 and Dewey came back, Neve Campbell would be on board to be in the sequel. But let's get into some of these comments here. This comment says, I think Scream 7 should either follow Brand New People or a side mission with Kirby, Gale, and Sydney, Chad and Mindy. Sam and Tara are either kidnapped or in hiding off screen. So I don't want to see all Brand New People in Scream 7. I want some legacy characters. I want Sydney, I want Gale, I want Kirby. I'll take the twins if they can get them too, but as of right now, Jasmine Savoy Brown has said that Spyglass has not even reached out to her. This comment says, Scream is one of the only franchises that can just keep moving forward with new survivors and new killers with new motives and locations. With the same classic Ghostface mask, and it will always be good. We don't need to go back. That's true, I don't think that we need to go back. This comment says, no, just because 5 and 6 already happened, we just can't pretend these movies never existed. I'm okay with Sam's story ending at 6 though, and continuing with Sid's story for 7. I agree with this. I don't want to pretend that 5 and 6 never happened. If you think about it, Sam's ending in 6 is kind of satisfying. You know, dropping Billy's mask and walking off with her sister. It is kind of satisfying. It's just the fact that we didn't know at the time that this was the true ending. So it definitely wasn't appreciated in the moment. This comment says, it's a stretch but would love an alternate timeline where Jill won and had a killer follow her to college like what was originally planned. That's a good point. If you guys don't know, originally, Jill was supposed to survive at the end of Scream 4, and Scream 5, if they had made it back in 2012 or whatever, Jill would have went to college, and a new Ghostface would have been stalking her and you know, kind of blackmailing her because they know her secret. And Sydney would have had amnesia and kind of forgot that Jill was Ghostface. So if Scream 7 was a direct sequel to Scream 4, they could potentially do that. I know it's over a decade later, so Emma Roberts is older. I don't know if she could exactly pass for a college student. I mean, she probably could because she does pretty much look exactly the same, and these days they cast actors who are so much older than the role that they're actually playing. I mean, Mason Gooding in Scream 5, I think he was like 27 playing a 17-year-old. And same with the original cast of Scream. Matthew Lillard was like 26. So if Emma Roberts played Jill in college in a new movie, it could be believable. And Emma Roberts has said herself that she feels like her story wasn't done with Scream and that she would return.
If you got to be in another horror franchise, which one would you pick?
You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'd go back to Scream. I feel like I wasn't done with Scream.
Well, that's interesting. I like to hear that.
So this would be interesting to see. As much as I don't want to erase Scream 5 and Scream 6, it would be cool to have Dewey still be alive and a potential Jill return. This comment says, I'm okay with the core 4 story being over. I want them to return the story to Sydney and focus on her and Gail, with Kirby maybe moving up to fill the slot that Dewey left open. But I don't think we should completely erase 5 and 6 and act like they never happened. I agree with this. This comment says, no, I hate when films ignore previous installments. Scream has been great to keep the same timeline and story. I agree with this. It is annoying and confusing when films ignore previous installments. It is. But at the same time, it is kind of interesting to get something kind of new. So although I more so don't want them to erase 5 and 6, it still would be exciting to see. So I definitely get both sides. This comment says 5 and 6 was bad. I would love it to be directly after 4th movie. I think yes, and they could spin it as a flashback to show aftermath of it. This comment says if it takes place between Scream 4 and 5, then maybe it could work. Just depends on the story, but if it's going to ignore 5 and 6 like they never happened, then I am not keen on the idea. Also, thank you for your nice addition to this comment. Also a huge fan of your channel. Keep up the good work. I really appreciate that. Yes, it might be better to ignore 5 and 6. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for all of your comments. Stay tuned for the next poll on my community page. And if you leave a comment, I just might include it in my next video. Please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future posts. Please also go follow me over on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next video.